SaLuSa, January 10, 2014. Matters on Earth continue to create uncertainty, and outwardly there are little signs of world peace being achieved. Yet behind the scenes many groups of light workers are playing their part to bring stability and peace about. It will come in relatively short time, and this year is one that will be most active in that respect. Light workers all over the world are gaining confidence in the outcome, and see the fruits of their work coming out. Be assured that the light is growing all of the time and is slowly lifting souls into a higher dimension. This is resulting in a clear division between those of the old vibrations who are unable to rise up, and those who can. However, it does not mean that you cease to be able to help them, as many souls still need help and guidance to lift up. The earth is in turmoil and on the face of it the light is being subdued. But this is not the case, and it is growing rapidly and nothing can now stop its advancement. Light workers need to be centered and focus on self, and not be sidetracked by the many negative activities that are taking place. You can be an observer without becoming distracted from your tasks, and the more you focus upon them the more successful you will be. Naturally you will be drawn to situations where your experience is needed, and will be in no doubt as to what is expected of you. You volunteered to be here because your experience is valued and needed at such times. Be assured that your guides are always on hand to assist, and will make sure that you help according to your abilities. This period is most testing because so much is going on at the same time, but those of you that are called to assist are here for that very purpose. Indeed, it is what you have been trained for over a number of lives, and now is your opportunity to fully serve the light. Meanwhile, keep centered at all times, and know that you can be surrounded by negative energies yet be unaffected by them. You are here to help others to ascend, and try to help those who struggle to find their way. That is not always easy, and it is best to give assistance where called for, but not impose yourself upon another soul unless asked for help. It is very important to allow another soul to follow the path they have mapped out for themselves. Uncalled for intrusion may not be as helpful as you feel, and it can sometimes throw a soul off their chosen path. You will find that people who are drawn to other souls are best placed to help them, and it is a fact that there is an attraction to those of a similar vibration. Additionally, you naturally have your guides who are always at your side, who will gladly help when requested to do so. Even with the best of intentions, it is better to allow another soul freedom to make their own choices as to when assistance should be asked for. This year should be most momentous, as so much is happening now that will bring about major changes in your lives. Already some of you have found contacts who are engaged in vital work that will bring them into public view. You will have noted that President Obama is now more openly active, and can now carry out more light work that is restricting opportunities for the Dark Ones to interfere as before. Their strength has been diminished by removing their access to sufficient funds to continue their march towards planetary control. Without the means to fully carry on with their plan, they are in disarray, and unable to achieve their goals. Naturally, the minions of the Dark Ones are still trying to fulfill their objectives, but with the break in their continuity, they cannot achieve them. With their usual obstinate approach, the Cabal will not concede that they are to all intents beaten. However, the situation is such that they will soon be unable to create any real threat to the light, and many changes for the better can now go ahead. It has been a long road with many obstructions and hold-ups, but it was always known that the light would come out victorious at the end of the cycle. You will intuitively know if you have incarnated this time to be one of the forerunners that are here to bring the changes about. You are most likely already heavily involved in light work, and eagerly give of yourself to help other souls to ascend. With the increase in the vibrations, you will gradually find that peace will settle upon Earth. Meantime, many individuals will find that their outlook is changing, and they will seek a more peaceful life. This will rapidly spread as it gains strength, but do not expect too much too soon. Once people realize that they can change their approach to life and help bring about a peaceful coexistence, they will have no hesitation in moving into the higher vibrations. We know how much the hardships and delays are affecting you, but this is the time to stand firm. As you might say, The winning post is in sight and you have nothing to worry about, as the light cannot be defeated. Go about your work with full confidence knowing that your future is assured, and we are always with you. Thank you SaLuSa. Channeled by Mike Quincy. treeofthegoldenlight.com